Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Sebastian.
We're going to be interviewing you today on, your eating disorder and how you overcame it. So please introduce yourself.
Hi. Well, my name is Maria. I'm a junior.
Okay. And so when did you become aware of your eating disorder?
When did I become aware of it? It's probably 5th grade, going into 6th grade, when it really started to hit me.
Does it run in your family?
Yes, it does.
How so? How does it run in your family? Is anybody diabetic or?
My grandma and my grandpa are diabetic. My mom's diabetic, and so is my dad.
Okay, so they're just, they were prone to become obese.
Yeah.
So how did it affect your life in school, at your house?
Well, it affected me a lot when it came to making new friends or getting to know new people. No one really wanted to approach me because of my weight. It was always that kind of stereotype that the fat girl had no friends.
How about physically? Did you have any physical obstacles?
Physical obstacles? Well, I wanted to do what most 5th graders were doing my age. I wanted to go out and play tag or run around with friends, but a lot of what was stopping me from doing that was my condition, and I couldn't really run. So physically, that's what stopped me.
So when did you decide to make a change?
Definitely 5th grade going into 6th grade, because I felt like it was a new chapter in my life. Going from elementary to middle school, I felt it was time for a change.
So what were those changes that you mentioned? Maybe was it your diet, your exercising? Could you describe that for me? Maybe a day by day?
Sure. So I really wanted to change the way I was eating, how much I was eating. I was really trying to look and search further in depth about proportions and proper exercise routines that I could go to accompany it. And, yeah.
Okay, so what kind of goals did you set for yourself along the way?
Well, to be honest, I had really unrealistic goals at first. It was a type of thing where I wanted to lose weight so desperately and so quickly that I wasn't really setting an achievable goal for myself.
Okay, so did you ever set any maybe short-term goals that you could accomplish within maybe that week or that month?
Yes, I would look at my diet. I would kind of reflect and count calories, and I would do that from week to week, and eventually it would become a day-to-day thing. So I would look at my eating products, the stuff I would intake, and the type of exercises I would take as well.
So how much exercise did you do on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, I would say my workout routine from 5th grade was probably an hour or so, because it went with my diet, what I was eating.
And how much work did this take you?
It took a lot of work. I guess it was more...
certain time-wise you could say?
Certain... what?
Time-wise?
Time-wise. It took me about a couple years to get to a goal, or get to a proper weight which I felt satisfied with my own body.
So when you have you ever looked at pictures of yourself? Maybe back in that period? How do you feel about that older you? How do you feel about her now?
I feel like I wish I could have accepted myself a bit more for it, or I don't know, just not beat myself up too much for my weight. But it was my weight was kind of what contributed to me gaining more weight, because it was just this cycle of feeling sad and sorry for myself and going back to eating. And every time I look back at a picture, I'm just thankful that I overcame that, and that I look at myself in a different light.
So it was a lot of self-control.
Yeah,
what I'm
definitely.
I'm guessing with the eating, of course.
Yes.
Because you mentioned you were stressed out a lot. You were kind of depressed. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So stress eating was a big factor.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you satisfied with the progress you made so far?
Yes, I am. I would still continue to further my progress and improve a bit better in certain aspects and change certain things, but so far, yes, I'm satisfied.
How do you plan on doing that in the future? Are you setting anything now? Any small goals or?
As far as small goals, I do want to, reinforce my diet a bit more and control and increase my like my workouts and type of things I do at the gym every now and then. So things like that.
Have you done any like extensive research maybe on how like certain foods can help you and maybe combining certain foods with exercises?
Yes. Well, ever since I started seeing like a drastic change, I decided to take a bigger initiative. So I consulted with a nutritionist who has been helping me have a proper exercise routine to accompany my diet.
What did your nutritionist tell you?
My nutritionist started off by telling me that it wasn't going to be easy, and I kind of had to let that sink in for a minute because no one wants to hear that it's not going to be easy, and it just, I think it was that kind of pushed myself to prove my nutritionist that I was willing and able and strong enough to proceed with.
At any point did you think of just giving up and just being like, I'll just stay like this, or?
Yes, multiple times. I would sometimes see a lot of progress one week and not see anything at all the next, and it would just really bum me out because I felt like I wasn't doing enough or I wasn't gonna get anywhere, and I was kind of in this slump where I thought there's no going higher from it.
So when did it hit you that you were actually doing something, or you were actually doing progress, and you kind of pushed past that barrier that you were never going to get anywhere?
It wasn't until I started talking to like professionals or my gym worker. He was telling me that it's not so much about losing too much weight, it's that he explained to me what body mass and muscle mass was and how that corresponded to one another, and it kind of hit me to like take it easy on myself and just keep going.
So is there anything you'd like to tell the people that are watching this? Anything that you'd like to maybe tell other people that might be going through what you've gone through?
Well, I guess I'd just like to say that it's hard. It definitely is hard, and coming from my perspective, right, I've been doing this for years and still not completely satisfied, but I feel like there's things I strive for now, and it's just don't give up. That's my advice.
All right, I feel like that's great advice, especially when people see this, they'll see, hey, she was able to do it, she lost the weight that she wanted to, and so can we.
Okay, we were very thankful for your time, Mania. Thank you for letting us interview you, and
thankful for your braveness. Not a lot of people want to get interviewed and they won't want to say the exact truth. So
yes, I feel like it's something that has to be addressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you guys.